Welcome back to another Honest LEGO review. Today we are taking a look at a LEGO Marvel 2024 set based off the Spidey and His Amazing Friends Disney Junior show. It is Spidey versus Green Goblin. It is set number 10793, and I paid its standard retail price of approximately $20 here in the United States. And this is the medium set of the wave. It gives us another Green Goblin set. Pretty much one of these is standard per each wave, and this also corresponds with the new season of web spinners that has just released. So a couple of the characters are up. But let's deconstruct this set and see how it stacks up, starting as always with the minifigures. Starting off with Spidey, it's the same general style we've been seeing for these type of sets. It's just there's a bunch of gold inlaid with the suit this time, so it does look really nice. You do have some nice gold shaping to all the suit details there, and then flipping around to the back here, you can see just the trim and the logos are all gold. It has some nice back head printing as well. We'll look at Ghost Spidey next. Two new things about her. She does come with that same gold accents for this season on her suit. Otherwise, it's relatively unchanged a bit. She does come with that standard web piece for these sets, molded in gold here. And she also does come with these arms that LEGO introduced during the Monster Fighters line for vampire wings. They're just used here just to give her little web wings when she's flying. Taking her hood off, you can see a better look at that face print. And like always, she doesn't have an alternate expression or anything, and there's a good look at the back torso printing as well. Lastly, we're going to take a look at the Green Goblin. He is pretty much the same that we've gotten in previous sets here. He does come with Tracy here. The plot line of this set is he's stolen him, I guess. So nice torso printing as always. You do have a nice face print recreating how Goblin is depicted in the show here. Same headpiece we've always seen with the Goblin, and some nice back torso printing. And this version of the Goblin also does have an alternate expression where he's a little bit concerned or that the team has beaten him. So the set is pretty much broken into three sub builds, and we're going to start by taking a look at the smallest of them, which is this little pier dog thing, which is very nicely done. It's very thing to keep in mind with this set is it is aimed at that 4+ demographic, so it's pretty simple in its build. So you do have a nice ladder approximated there. You have a crab here, a couple of containers, one of them having a light blue fish piece in it, and then you just have a nice little flag here with a life preserver. Again, fairly basic, but does get the job done, and you can pose figures on there if you so choose, so that's pretty nice. Get on to the Goblin's vehicle here. It's kind of an oversized version of his glider. As you can see, I've already fit him in here. He does fit pretty nicely. There's no controls or anything, just because I think, again, this is an oversized version of his glider. He usually doesn't need controls for this, but you do have some nice coloration here, lime green, purples, greens, some orange worked in there. You do have some nice articulation at these wing pieces, so you can pose them however you want. And you do also have at the end here, you have pumpkin bombs in the form of flick fire missiles, so you can just push those out, have have them go flying, but the great thing is with them having the big pumpkin piece at the tip, you can actually find them pretty easily. And then the last main play feature of this is you do have that standard play feature for these sets where you can take the web piece, clip it on, and capture and web up the Goblin here just to capture him. So very simple play feature. And again, on the front here, you do have a nice little print here for the front of the Goblin's glider here. It's very nice. Again, no prints ever in 4+ sets. You do have Spider-Man's web spinner vehicle for this set. It does look pretty nice. It does utilize this giant spike prime wheel here, just to give it a little bit of more of a shape here, but that also makes it spin on the base here really nicely. That's one of the play features. You do have this nice canopy on the front here, nice print there on the front. You can have some nice details here. Does utilize another big piece here to make up the main hull. You do have these Angry Bird crown pieces on either side, just to give the effect of it shooting some webs, but those are also glow in the dark pieces, so they do have a little bit of a glow here if you do turn off all the lights. So it does work pretty nicely, but yeah, if you get in a dark enough room, those do really glow. And on the back, you do have another kind of common piece introduced here, where makes up the back row that spins pretty well. Last major play feature of this is you do have this little stud at the top here, where you can put Tracy and stick him on there and have him with Spidey. And again, flipping this up, you can get Spidey in there pretty easily. There's only 2 studs to put him in there, so you can open and get them out there pretty easily. And you do have a couple of pretty standard and well used prints there to make up the controls. Here are the extra pieces for the set. Not many, but you do get an extra one of those crown pieces in that glow-in-the-dark plastic, so that is pretty nice. Got the instructions. You do get 3 separate booklets, one building each part of main part of the set here. So it's all pretty standard. I just builds through each one. At the back of the one for the Ghost Spider part with the dock, you do have a cross sell for all the sets in this wave, as well as the inventory as well. Good look at the box. It's that standard $20 size. You got all the hallmarks we've seen for the Lego Marvel sets for the past couple of years. You just have the Spider and his amazing friends. Shout out right there, letting you know what the set's based off of. Nice proc shot of the set in action. You do have the 4+ logo down there in the corner, letting you know that it is aimed at that demographic. You do have Spidey there sporting the actual size reference as well. And then on the back of the box, you just have all the hallmarks of a 4+ set, showing all the stuff that's included in the set, as well as showing you how easy it is to build this. Going into my final thoughts for the set, I think the build is really well done. Again, it's aimed at that 4+ demographic, so it's pretty simple builds here, but all the builds are pretty well done. A lot of playability there. Figures are all well done, good inclusions. So you do get Spidey and Goblin. That's pretty much standard Spider-Man stuff. You do get Ghost Spider in that new molded design here for her for the first time. no issues with the quality, which is surprising, and the price point of $20 is pretty spot on. This is a good value for $20. So overall, I'm going to give this set a bare 10 out of 10. I highly recommend the pickup if you got a Spidey fan in your house. This is a good set for older fans. This is even a good set for parts or for the minifigures. So again, highly recommend it. Comment below, let me know what you guys think of the set. Do you like it? Do you not? Is it good value to you? I always look forward to having a discussion with you. Smash that like button, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already. If you like honest takes on Lego sets, ring the bell so you're actually notified of when I upload, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, have a good life and keep building.